Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm Pooja.
Oh, Bella.
Hi.
Sophie.
Hi.
Okay. Social media has its ups and downs, but could it be leading to mental health problems? 2.65 billion people in the world use social media. Studies have shown that teenagers and young adults who spend more time on social media on websites like Instagram and Facebook have a substantially higher rate of reported depression than those who spend little to no time on it. Today I'm going to discuss the addictive tendencies of social media and the mental health problems behind it, as well as what we can do to get away from the social media age, and ending it with what would happen if we continue on with the trend, as well as ways we can fix what is occurring. To begin with, social media is causing mental health problems, including but not limited to depression and anxiety. The excessive use of social media can lead to anxiety. There are so many things the media presents that you might not otherwise hear. It can also hurt your confidence seeing people living their best lives, because people only share the good and not the bad. Research shows that people who have more than 7 social media platforms were more than 3 times likely than people having 0 to 2 social media platforms to have high levels of general anxiety symptoms. The rates of suicide have risen with the increase in smartphone usage. Smartphones were introduced in 2007, and less than 10 years later, 90% of teenagers and young adults owned one. This is where we began to see increased suicide rates. A select group of high school girls had a study conducted on them. Depression symptoms had increased 30% between the years 2010 and 2014. The suicide rate for girls in that age group increased by 65%. Another problem being pushed about by social media is its addictive tendencies. People are constantly on their phones. The screen time average for teenagers is about 7 hours and 22 minutes. And that is not even including the screen time being spent for homework and the use in school. Using social media causes sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation can lead to mental health issues worsening. At night, humans are used to only having darkness, but now we are surrounded with artificial lighting. Research found that blue light harms our eyes and keeps us awake at night. The bright light can delay circadian rhythms. Teenagers are busy spending their time on social media and getting less physical activity. If you spend your time on your phone, you have less time for activities that could build you up, help you learn, and feel accomplished. To every problem, there is a solution. We do not have to continue being harmed by social media. The first thing we can do is find something else to consume our time. People often use social media to stay connected with family and friends. Instead of putting all of our time into interacting online, you could schedule times to interact and talk in person. This way, you can laugh together, make eye contact, and show actual physical affection. You cannot get this connection through an app. Another thing to occupy our time that can actually benefit us is to develop a hobby or get involved in extracurricular activities. Getting involved in your community is a good way to connect with people. Try to find hobbies that are not digital, such as sports, arts, or traveling. Social media doesn't have to always be bad. Everything is good in time. It is about balance. We do not have to get rid of social media completely. We just need to decrease the amount of time spent on it. The first thing we can do is turning off notifications on our digital devices. This allows you to not constantly be reminded that people are posting. This will allow you to not get interrupted when you are trying to accomplish something in the moment just to see your friend's selfie. Something that could help you with balance is to track the amount of time you go on social media and see how you feel after using it. If it doesn't make you feel better, what is the point in having it? Set screen time on your phone. In your settings, you can see how much time you want to allow yourself on a certain app every day, and if you have been on it too much, it will let you know. Simple tasks can make a big change. If we do not change our social media use, the general mental health of youth is going to continue to decline. America's social media addiction is getting worse, and it is raising many questions about mental health. Apps such as Instagram have found to be the worst for somebody's mental health, causing people to compare themselves to others. If we continue to use social media and only post the positive things, the way people look at things is going to be permanently changed. Every year, more and more people join social media. The number is going to increase every year. This is going to cause anxiety, depression, and suicide rates to increase. If we can't get rid of it altogether, let's try and improve it. Let's switch the purpose of social media. Right now, everybody posts the highlights, the pictures they look the best in, and things they're proud of. A task that would improve the environment is posting the hard times in life, sharing how one's life is not perfect. If a switch does not occur, matters are only going to get worse. Taking the social media focus away from a selfie and shifting it towards what you believe in would improve the whole social media age. Even if we just start only using social media to communicate with friends, our lives would improve. Social media does not have to be all bad. We just have to shift our mindsets in the usage of it. Overall, we can see that social media is causing poor mental health and addictive tendencies. If we all stick together and change the toxic environment to a positive one, things can get better. If after listening to my speech, everybody went and spent time with their family and friends face to face, moods would improve. Start going on social media less and put your time into something that will give you a sense of accomplishment. Do you have mental health problems that you want to improve? Well, go on social media less. That's it.
I'm proud. Here is there's the mom. There's the dog, and we're here, all here. And say hi, Poochie.
The two virtual people.
Say hi.
You know?
Ah!
Hi.